Hello everyone, I'm back again. My name's Mark. After the success of my first video, which has 12 views so far, I thought I would do a short video on the bags that I have. Like every photographer, I have never ever found a bag that suits everything I need. I've had plenty, but now I have got probably 3 or 4 that I use for different occasions. So my plan is today is to go through them bags, explain why I use them, what I like about them, what I don't like about them, and then it's not a review. I'm not going to review them, I'm just going to explain what I like and what I don't like. So first of all, I'm going to start with the small ones and work my way up to the big ones. The first one I use, which goes into different types of bags, is this one. It's a Tambi Insert 7, small bag. I have this one because I keep my vlogging camera in here underneath this flap, and it also has my external recorder, which is the Zoom H1, which I haven't used yet. I've only just got it, but I will be using it when I do landscape shoots. I'll be taking this with me so I can record externally. And I've also got in here, I think they call it a Rode, little Rode mic. I think you stick it to your clothing and it plugs into the H1. So that's a Tambi Insert 7. Just fits into any of my bags, and it doesn't take up a lot of space. The next one I use for the Fuji X100S is this little Manfrotto bag. I'm not sure what it's called, but Manfrotto was selling them off pretty cheap a couple of years ago. Again, really small and compact. It has got a divider in it, so I can fit my X100S in here, plus anything else, spare batteries. These also a little pocket at the front, which are useful to put spare batteries in, memory cards as well. It's a shoulder bag. It's really well made. Nice metal buckles, really good zip. So I would recommend it for a small mirrorless camera. My next one is a trusty Lowepro shoulder bag. I'm not sure what it's called. I know these things somewhere telling me. Really like this one. You can put a DSLR in it. I have had the Nikon D7100 in here with a lens attached. Plenty of pockets, including one at each side there. The reason I like it, inside the whole, this comes out, so it comes out separately. It's velcroed in at the bottom, comes out so you can take it out with if you want to, but I don't think the reason why. Again, on the inside, it's got dividers in it, so you can put quite a lot of gear in here. I also put a Joby Gorilla Pod in here as well. Again, it's a shoulder bag, so you won't want to put too much in it because it would hurt the shoulders. The next one, which is a new purchase, I tried it out yesterday, is the Lowepro Flipside Trek BP450AW. Like I said, I only tried it yesterday briefly, but I really do like it. It's really comfy to wear. It's got obviously the shoulder straps, which are well padded. It's got the chest strap to go across, and it's also got the waist strap at the bottom again, which is really well padded. Pocket wise, there's 2 stretch pockets at that side, 1 stretch pocket at that side, and 1 stretch pocket at that side. This one can fit a compact tripod in. I'm not a fan of putting a tripod at the side of my bag because I feel it weighs it. So I used the tripod and I put it on the front. They are a strap here which you can put through and then just overlap it all, and it's same at the bottom, so your tripod would rest at the front. For a full-size tripod it's ideal. Compact, you probably could get away with putting it in one of the side stretchy pockets. On the top there is again another pocket. I've just got a little fleece in there. This pocket goes right down to here, so you can put a spare, your raincoat, rain trousers in there, no problem. Inside of that there is another mesh pocket that again goes down to about half a hand's width, and then this pocket here goes all the way down, and I think the idea is you could put a small laptop in there or an iPad. I personally wouldn't carry a laptop or an iPad around in here, I've no need to. A couple little slots there to put pens in. So that's one of the pockets. Another pocket at the front, or at the top, is quite a spacious pocket. You could put in your lunch, a drink, whatever you wanted in this. Spare lens, you probably could get a 70-200 at the top of here. And then again there's another mesh pocket at the top with standard key to attach your keys to. The actual camera gear goes in the back, hence why they call it a flip side. A lot of camera bags do this now. So yeah, it's secure. Open it up and you can see I had it set up because I used it yesterday, but there is quite a bit in here. It comes with more dividers than this. I've taken some of them out, but you can configure it how you need to suit whatever. You will get a camera body and a 70-200 laid down flat, and then other accessories and other lenses down the side. The only thing I found funny and a little bit different is normally you would put your camera body and the lens in the middle of the bag due to balance. This one, it would have to be at one side or the other. There's no way of separating down the middle. You get one big divider down the middle and these separate, so that's the downside. So what I would do if I was carrying one body and one lens is probably put it on one side, and then on the outside of the bag, opposite side in one of the stretchy pockets, I would put your tripod just to balance it out. There are here as well little slots where you can fit memory cards. I tried fitting a battery in there yesterday for the camera, but it doesn't fit it. So this is the Low Pro Flip Side Trek BP450. They do a smaller version. It wouldn't be any good for me, the smaller version. This is just enough for me to go on a 2-hour, 3-hour hike comfortably with some food, the camera gear that I need, and a spare rain jacket or some over trousers. If I was going on a longer trek, for a full day for example, and I needed a rucksack that could carry half and half, then I use this one. Again, it's another Low Pro. I'm nothing to do with Low Pro, but I just seem to end up buying their things. This is called a Photo Sport Pro 300L AW. I mentioned earlier on that this is half and half. So for example, it looks like a normal rucksack. It's got the waist straps, chest straps, etc., and it's also got the suspension system at the back, so your back's not actually on the rucksack. Really comfy rucksack to wear. Storage wise, again, as you'd expect, there's plenty of pockets on it. You've got the standard stretchy pockets at each side, you've got the pockets on the waist strap, you've got the pocket at the top as normal. When you open it up, again you've got the full opening, and like I said, this is half and half, so this here goes probably about halfway down, and then it'll hit a floor, for example, a floor, yeah. So that will hold easily a day's worth of hiking gear, sandwiches, flask, whatever you feel. You can put camera stuff in it as well, obviously. You can put a bladder in there. There is a space at the back where you could put a bladder in there, and then it comes out at the top. The good bit about this is on one side you have this zip here, and this opens up to the section where you would put your camera gear. It does come out, and it has got a lot of dividers, and it is quite a big compartment. In fact, I'll show you. So when you take it out, that's what it looks like. So as you can see, it leaves an empty space, and then the floor that I mentioned earlier on is up there. It has handles on it, and it can hold a fair bit of gear in there. Once you've put your gear in there, these are a cinch strap system here, where you can just cinch it all together and it compacts everything. Really good system, and it does work. The reason I like this rucksack is you have to think about what you're going to take. I try and get all my landscape lenses and camera in here. So for example, in here I have had my Nikon D7100 with the 16-85 lens, and also the Tokina 10-20 lens in here, and it was just enough for a day's walking about. You could put your 7100 with a 7200 on there, and you may be able to get another lens in, but I think it'd be a bit tight. Obviously you've got the rest of the rucksack to use for that as well. So yeah, I do like this rucksack. In the past, I decided that if I wanted to carry a lot of camera gear, then I would go to just using a normal hiking rucksack. I bought an Osprey, I think it was a 65 litre, because I used to do a bit of wild camping. And what I used to do then is I bought just a little camera thing off Amazon. Again, it's waterproof, and it has got plenty of dividers in there. So I used to put all my camera gear in there, cinch it up, pop it in the rucksack with the rest of my gear. I don't do wild camping now. The downside to that is if you did want to take a photo, you had to go into your rucksack, depending where you'd put this, take stuff out to get it out and so on, so it became a bit of a bind. But at the time it was the only way I could figure out of taking all my gear out with me. So that's really it for the backpacks. Like I said earlier on, I never found one that actually suited my needs for everything. The closest I got was another Lowepro one. I think they called it the Lowepro Rover 45 litre backpack, which was a really good backpack, but it had two compartments that you could take out, and it was front opening. The problem was I kept filling it, and it got really heavy. I was putting my camera body with 2 or 3 lenses in there, the full leaf filter kit in there, tripod, and it just got ridiculous. So I did get rid of that, and then that's when I bought the smaller Lowepro one, which, like I said earlier, makes you think about the type of lenses you need and the type of landscape kit really. The one thing I've learned over the last 12 months is you don't need to take everything out with you. You know, if you plan your shot, plan where you're going to go, plan the type of shot that you want to do, then think about the kit you need. So for example, filters, I've got plenty of leaf filters, but you don't need them all. So what I do now is plan the image I'm trying to get, and what filters I'll need. For example, if I'm doing a seascape, then I'll usually take a hard edge filter with me, or filters. If I'm doing a landscape shot that's not got a straight edge on the horizon, I'll take the soft grads with me. I hope you find this video useful. Like I say, my other one was a success. I've had 12 views, so I will keep them coming. Any questions, don't hesitate to comment, and if you do like them or you want to see what else I get up to, and if you want to see if I do improve doing these videos, just subscribe. It could be a laugh. I'm not taking them seriously. I'm not expecting to get load of views, but I'm doing them really because I'm probably going to enjoy them. Any questions, comment, subscribe if you want to have a laugh or you want to see if I improve.